choosing iconic brands. In this edition I'm talking about my CLK Mercedes, and in particular two very common problems. The first one I looked for myself when I bought this car and it wasn't apparent then, but since then it started doing it. And the other problem is something that I haven't seen anywhere on any forums. This is a new one, you may well want to stay tuned for that one. Well, here's the first problem to look at. First of all, you've got to pop the bonnet, and I'll show you the first problem, which affects nearly all of these models, and if it isn't, it probably will in the future. And here's what to look for. Oil dripping onto the exhaust manifold on the left hand side. You can see the top of the manifold there. If you can see oil, which you can on mine actually, you can see like a black mark. That's where oil has been dropping onto the manifold, and you'll get quite a smell coming from it. This is quite common on these cars, as explained by other YouTubers. But mine has now had a new gasket put on, so that is now stopped. That is another place, when looking at these cars, have a good look at the top of the exhaust manifold. This problem is given away by an oil smell, and you will also see oil dripping from the cam cover seal, which will have to be replaced to stop the leak. And then the second one is something that I haven't seen anywhere on YouTube at all, and I don't think anyone has mentioned it on any of the forums that I'm on at all. This is a new one, and I think it's a common thing with this car. And for the next problem, I have to go to the rear of the car. Here is the rear bumper on my CLK Mercedes 2004, and I've noticed something common to a lot of the models in this range. It's the chrome strip that goes around the bumper. It splits just there above the parking sensor. I've noticed a lot of the cars of this age have that problem. Here's one in a scrapyard that I went to buy, and another one also at the same yard. So this is a fatigue point on the car, and this is reflected in the price if you was to replace just this piece of chrome. For a genuine Mercedes one, the price is around £116. My guess is because so many of them actually crack. Whereas if you wanted one on the opposite side, on the left, a typical price for a genuine one is around £37. Please, if you're a CLK owner and you have noticed a crack in this position on your bumper, can you please comment below and tell me if yours is the same. On top of that problem, I also had two parking sensors that didn't work out of the four. Therefore, it made economic sense to replace the whole bumper, if I could find one without the chrome crack and parking sensors that work. Parts are so cheap for this car at the moment, it was actually cheaper than the actual chrome strip to buy a complete bumper. Well, what do you think of that problem with the chrome? Is yours like that? Have you got a little crack in yours on the right hand side on the chrome? Please check now if you own one of these cars, or if you're out looking for one, you may well want to look for that problem yourself. Here's how we got that bumper home. You may well be interested in the fun side of iconic brands and owning these future classics. This is how you get a rear bumper for a CLK home in a convertible car. It's raining and
quick.
Linda's in getting her hair soaked. There's the bumper in the car, and that's how you get a bumper home in a convertible car. So we'll quickly put the roof up and go home. One bumper and a passenger as well. Not bad. This is how you get a bumper home. for CLK Mercedes. Thanks for watching. Iconic Brands, please like and subscribe. That would be very helpful. Thank you.